Hey everyone, welcome to this weekend's Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for the weekend of August 23rd, 24th, and 25th of 2019. All right, so this weekend we have the moon in grounded Taurus. We'll likely notice the theme of the day around cultivating our inner resources, like maybe self-reliance, resourcefulness, self-value, but also external resources is really good to connect to as well. This could be luxury, enjoying the simple life, connecting to nature, good meals. This kind of sensual stuff, really good to cultivate and maybe challenge ourselves with this weekend. Because we are in the third quarter phase of the lunar cycle, which means a week ago we had that full moon. And so now it's a great time of challenging ourselves to see how we can integrate both the fun, playfulness, and creative energy of Leo, with all the fast-moving planets in Leo, while at the same time maintain that grounded, resourceful energy of Taurus this weekend. All right, so along with this, Venus is conjoining up to Mars. We have the yin and yang aspects of the self coming together. This could be passionate energy, very energized, maybe some new beginnings with relationships, maybe quite direct and assertive in them, yet quite receptive and mutual and give and take with that combination. So really good weekend for these things as well. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here is the sky for this weekend. And again, we are using what's called true sidereal astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out the link down below for more information because the signs are different from mainstream astrology. All right, so let's take a look here first at the moon's placement, which represents the theme of the day and what is typically a good energy to cultivate. We are in the third quarter phase of the lunar cycle, which means it's good to challenge ourselves to cultivate this Taurus energy as well. But Taurus, the bull, is about themes around our resourcefulness. This could be themes around self-reliance, really good day to challenge ourselves to cultivate some of that. Self-value, self-worth, so strengthening those inner resources, maybe even cultivating our natural gifts and natural abilities could be great. On an external level, this likely places themes around connecting to the external resources, which could be around enjoying the material life. It could be cultivating a sense of our material security. It could be about connecting to nature or just simply enjoying the simple life, like a good meal, relaxation, massage perhaps, aromatherapy, these kinds of more sensual things, likely the theme. And again, really good to challenge ourselves to cultivate during this weekend because the moon will be in Taurus all weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, so in terms of the aspects, we only have one aspect this weekend, but it is a quite important one. Venus and Mars are conjoining in Leo. So Venus, the planet of the feminine, you could say, and Mars, the planet of the masculine, now combining energies for this weekend. So collectively, we could be feeling a bit maybe passionate, maybe energized, maybe attractive, maybe even quite outgoing with this combination. And again, in Leo, this could be, quite fiery. So it's great for self-expression, creativity, playfulness, fun. This kind of stuff has been great to cultivate, but we could notice a bit of this really coming through in our interpersonal relationship life. Another way of looking at this is it's a sort of combination where Venus energy comes into Mars energy and Mars energy comes into Venus energy. So with this, there could be, with let's say the Mars side of it, this directness in our relationships, quite assertive, independent, right? That fire energy coming into them. But then also the other way around, when it comes to us asserting ourselves and taking action, we might be quite receptive in doing so. We could be maybe quite charismatic, very mutually understanding, give and take, fair, just, these kinds of things that are more balanced when it comes to these polarities could certainly be integrated this weekend. All right, so the strongest energy of it will be on Saturday. As we approach Saturday, that will be increasing. And then as we get into Sunday, it's more of the implementation phase of integrating that energy after the conjunction there. But yeah, really good energy, really good weekend for this kind of yin and yang energy to cultivate in particularly our interpersonal relationships. All right, so that's the weekend in a nutshell. Very simple weekend, actually. I do want to mention that when we do get to the end of Sunday, the moon will be shifting into practical Gemini, which will be the theme on Monday. So the later part of Sunday, very later part, might be a good time for getting into that practical side of ourselves. So this could be inquisitiveness, curiosity, learning, willing to learn, right? Getting into that more mental, practical energy could be great. We'll also maybe notice a bit of this Venus trining up to Uranus going into Monday. So again, later part of Sunday could be good in this case for mixing things up in those relationships, right? Trying new things, getting outside of our comfort zone. It's very supportive for this. It could be easy to do that. And it could bring a bit of that spontaneity and change in our interpersonal relationships. And then again, maybe just in enjoying the simple life. Because again, Venus does rule things like the enjoyments, the sensual life, and there could be some new and different things there involving our values, mixing things up going into Monday. All right, but most important thing this weekend, however, is the moon in grounded and resourceful Taurus. Likely noticing themes around this, and again, just good to challenge ourselves because the sun and moon are in a square in this third quarter moon, meaning that while we are cultivating that those inner and outer resources, it's still good to be enjoying the fire energies of life, right? Leo, self-expression, creativity, especially with this Venus and Mars combination taking place this weekend. All right, so everyone have a fantastic weekend. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all on Monday for the daily forecast. Take care.